today there is a warm-up. We're going to do a huge warm-up here for our Zoom class. I've also added it to the sugar watt. It wasn't on there last night, but don't worry. We're going to have our warm-up here. Oh, it's too far down. All right, so what's that?
Are we doing both warm-ups?
Yeah, we've got two warm-ups. We have a general and a specific warm-up. So our first one here, this is just to get the blood flowing, you know, our basic movements like we do every single day. We're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks, inchworm push-ups, air squats with various stances, prone scorpions, a down dog hold, and then a single leg groiner to finish. We'll get started with our jumping jack. If I can find the remote. I got it. All right, we're going in 10. 1 minute of jumping jacks. You can also jump rope if you'd like, or ride a machine. And go. It's quiet in the gym today. I think Sheena's the only one out there. All alone. Got 20 more seconds. And feel free to toss in any jumping jack variation you want. Hi, Allie. And we'll go into our inchworm push-up. It's a full minute, so take your time. You don't have to crank these out. Really work on keeping the legs straight as you're walking back. See how flat you can keep your hands as you're walking back as well. I have 10 seconds left. Should be time for one more rep. And good there. Let's go into our air squat. Every 5 reps, change your stance. No matter your stance, work on your depth. It's always going to help warm you up and get the hips, ankles, knees ready for the workout. "20 seconds left here. And we'll go to the ground here for our prone scorpion. "15 more seconds. Or after this one, we'll go into a down dog hold. And go ahead into the down dog hold. So your hips are high, driving your head through. You can even alternate your heels to ground if you want to get a little backside calf and hamstring stretch. We're getting deep into the yoga today. Just 15 more seconds. Try to get the hips a little higher. And we'll end with our single leg groiner. Go ahead. Try and get the foot outside of the hand. You can step or jump to that position. And this is one of my favorite warm-ups if we ever have burpees. And good there. All right, guys. So we have another warm-up coming up, but the first thing I'm going to do is explain the workout. I'm going to try to make it as clear as possible. Some of you will be doing different exercises than others based on what you have available. And then we're going to do a warm-up of all of those exercises. It's going to be like a 12-minute warm-up. Okay, so if you don't feel prepared right now, don't worry. You don't have to. So the workout is a waterfall style workout. So if you look at it on paper, if you just did one round of that, right? If I just went 100-meter row, 2 deadlifts, 3 hang power cleans, so on, that would take me like maybe 2 minutes, right? I would just fly through that. It'd be really easy. Waterfall style means in round 1, you're going to do a 100-meter row. That's it. Okay. Round 2, you're going to do 2 deadlifts and 100-meter row. The next round, you're going to do 3 hang power cleans, 2 deadlifts, 100-meter row. Round 4 is going to be 4 front squats, 3 hang power clean, 2 deadlifts, 100-meter row. Okay, and so on until you get to your final round, which is going to be the entire thing, meaning 10 burpees, 9 toe to bar, 8 push-ups, 7 pull-up, 6 front rack reverse lunges, which is only 6 total. That's important to know. You're not doing 6 each leg. It's only 6 total. 5 shoulder overhead, 4 front squats, 3 hang power cleans, 2 deadlifts, 100-meter row. Okay, so I hope that formatting makes sense. Again, if I just did this in a row and then that was it, that'd be way too easy. So make sure we know it's not that. So that's going to be our option right here. If you have a barbell, okay, the barbell weight should be kind of dictated by the shoulder to overhead / reverse lunge. Okay, that should be somewhat challenging. The front squats really shouldn't be too challenging. The hang power clean shouldn't be. The deadlift should feel extremely easy. But because we're doing so many rounds and so many reps, they do start to get challenging at some point. Okay, so if you're someone who has a dumbbell, I'll pull that up right now. Or if we don't have a machine, or if the machine isn't too close. So Jane, I know your treadmill's in the other room. I'm going to have you definitely go with the jumping jack here. Or I don't know if you jump rope there, but the jumping jack is probably going to be what you'll use instead of rowing. So if you're at home, your full, I'll just start from the 10. Your entire round will be 10 lateral burpees over your dumbbell, 9 sit-ups, 8 push-ups, 7 alternating dumbbell snatch, 6 dumbbell alternating reverse lunge, 5 dumbbell shoulder to overhead. And if you do have the option to use 2 dumbbells, that's what we would like for that one. but you only need one dumbbell for the dumbbell snatch and the dumbbell reverse lunge. Okay. But then you'll go to 2 dumbbells for dumbbell shoulder to overhead, dumbbell front squat, dumbbell hang clean, and dumbbell deadlift. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Let me know if you have questions right now. I'll try to answer them, and then I'll pull up the screen share again if you guys want to write it out or have it. Otherwise, I am going to have it in the background of my screen, so you're not going to have to remember it really the whole time. Let me know if you have questions.
How about 100-meter break? Oops. Go ahead.
What's that?
Would the 100-meter row be a 100-meter bike or it'd be longer?
200-meter bike on your concept too, Allie.
Thank you.
What would or treadmill?
Treadmill, that's going to be, I think we just go 100-meter run, Heather.
Okay.
Do you have a treadmill that you have to like turn up every time?
Yeah, but I can pause it and then I can like set the speed like.
Okay, that should work good then. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would that be in miles then?
You can just go 0.1 and that'll be close enough. That'll be 160 meters.
Okay. All right.
How about shoulder to overhead strict?
We want you to use the leg for that, so you can do a push press or a jerk. Nikki, are you using dumbbell or barbell?
Dumbbell.
Yep. And so remember, when you get to that, you're going to use 2 dumbbells.
Yep.
Okay. Any others? All right. If there's no other questions, I want to go over how we're going to warm up for it now, because we're going to spend a lot of time. This workout, the transitions really matter. Obviously, you can waste a lot of time if you're like looking at the screen and don't know what's next and all that type of stuff. So we're going to warm up. And the way we'll warm up is we're going to do 20 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 2 rounds. And we're going to be starting from kind of the bottom because this is the order in which you'll perform the exercises. So we're going to do 20 seconds of lateral burpees over your dumbbell or over your barbell, whatever you've decided to use. The next one says toe to bar or pikes. We're doing sit-ups or toe to bar. Okay, toe to bar or sit-ups, not pikes. So that's a typo on my end. Everyone gets to do push-ups after that. The next one is you're working on pull-ups or your dumbbell alternating snatch. Then we have our front rack reverse lunge, whether that's a barbell or with a dumbbell. Shoulder to overhead, same dumbbell or barbell. Front squat or goblet squat. Hang, power clean, deadlift, and then your machine work, whether that's a rower or a bike or just jumping jacks. Does that sound good? Okay. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here getting my virtual background up with all of the movements. I want you guys to get everything ready to go, make sure things are relatively close by, and I guess mentally prepare. But I want to give me 2 minutes or so to pop the background up of the workout.
So for the warm up, do we just use the empty bar?
Yep, or at least lighter. So if you're going to use, 75 later, empty bar or 45 or something like that.
Okay.
Yep. Use this as a time to just feel out every movement and get everything to feel good. Nice and warm.
Do you think 55 is okay?
That should be fine, yeah. Can you guys see that? That's funny. I feel really glitchy.
But that's awesome. It looks weird, but it's awesome.
You won't be able to see the clock, so I'll try to watch you guys. When you finish your last round, I'll try to yell your time out. All right, so again, the way we'll warm up is we're going to start. Look, I'm like a weatherman. We're going to start here. We're going to do 20 seconds of lateral bar burpees or dumbbell, and then we'll go to here and then to the next one, to the next one. So we're starting bottom up here in our warm up. You guys feeling ready for it? Ready for warm up? Okay, I'm going to set the clock and then we'll do it. Again, the warm up is in reverse order. It's bottom up. And we'll do 2 rounds. So you have plenty of time to feel out each movement. Okay, starting with lateral burpees. We're going in 5. And go. All right, it's still warm up here, so don't crush yourself. Feel out the movement, work on being efficient. Good. Up next, you have your toe to bar or sit up. If you want to warm up your toe to bar with knee raises, feel free. And go. Even kip swings work fine for warm up for toe to bar. Good there. Push-ups coming up next. Again, mentally, you're just thinking about how you would transition. And go. Push up. These are regular on the knee or on the toes. Do not have to do a hand release today. Good there. Pull-ups up next, or dumbbell snatch if you have dumbbell. Dumbbell snatch is alternating from the ground. Go ahead. Oh, I can even demo exercises if I need to. The screen goes kind of crazy, but it works. Good there. Up next, we have our reverse lunges, front racked with dumbbell or barbell. So elbows are high with barbell, dumbbells goblet style, or 2 on the shoulders. And go. Reverse lunge right now, Nikki. There you go. Good there. Shoulder overheads are coming up next. If you have 2 dumbbells, use both. If you have 1, you can use 1, obviously, in barbell, dip, drive. Most people will push press. And go. Shoulder overhead. You can use your legs on this one. Good. Up next, we're going to have our front squat. 2 dumbbells on shoulder or elbows high with barbell. And go. Good there. Hang power clean next. Barbells from thigh to shoulders, thigh to shoulders. Dumbbells from in between the legs to shoulder. That's our hang power clean. Oh, it's really hard to see me there. And go. Yep, if you have two in between the legs and up, Nikki. Yep, almost like a kettlebell swing that goes to your shoulders. Good there. Up next, we have deadlift. That can be with barbell or dumbbells. Dumbbell, both heads touch the ground if you're using 2. And go. And then remember, after our deadlifts, we're going to be on our machine. So make sure you move pretty quickly. I want you to be ready for a full 20 seconds on your machine. Good there. Machine work or jumping jacks. Or if you're jumping rope, it's another option. And go. Good. So I want to give you guys a little bit of rest here because that's one full round. The next round, we're going to do the same thing, but with less rest time in between. I'm going to go only 5 seconds between exercises because I want you to be able to transition faster. If right now you're using a lighter barbell and you want to use the full barbell weight for the warm-up, you could get that ready. Otherwise, you just get to relax for another minute. This is like how I warm up for Metcons all the time. Do the whole workout a few times. 30 minutes into my warm up, then I get to start the workout. Mostly for my brain. Get used to transitioning.
Not that you care, but you won't see really my jump rope because if it's too coarse on that gray here, I don't want to screw it up, so I'm kind of on the side where it's smooth.
Okay, I won't worry if you disappear. Okay, so same thing this round, but you only have 5 seconds rest between transitions, hopefully to simulate what we're going to do later when you have 0 seconds transitions. Clock sure beeps a lot. All right, so again, we're starting with our burpees. 1 in 10. And go. 20 seconds of work. And good. Up next, toe to bar or sit up. And go. We're moving. Remember, there's no reps in the chalk bucket. That's a quote from former IST coach Wyatt Soderquist. No reps in the chalk bucket. Good there. Push up next. Go. Good. Pull up or dumbbell snatch. Dumbbell snatch is 1 dumbbell. Go. Good. Reverse lunges, front rack. Go. And we're quick on the transitions. We're gearing up for the full speed workout. Good. Shoulder overheads next. Go. Shoulder overhead. And this is the transition piece that'll probably matter the most because you're going to try to hang on to your dumbbell or barbell through all of these movements. Front squats next. Go, front squat. Should we get a full depth, Jane? A little lower. Nice, Katie. Hang power cleans in between the legs and up with dumbbells. Go ahead. Yep, Jane, just like a kettlebell swing when you hike it back. Oh, bring it right to your shoulders at the top. This just feels like a kettlebell swing. There you go. I confused you. Deadlifts next. Go. Remember after this, when you're into machine or jumping jacks, you only have that 5-second transition. Good. Last one. Row bike or jumping jack or jump rope. And go. And good. We can rest. All right, so right now, I mean, that warm-up was relatively challenging. I'll let you guys rest at least 3 or 4 minutes before we start. If you're someone who needs the visual, you could write this down. You could write it out as like 100-meter row, and then you could write to the right of that 100-meter row 2 deadlifts, and then to the right of that, you could keep writing what you're going to do. If you already got a pretty good handle on it and aren't going to have to think too much, then I'll just leave this screen up. Again, I'll try to yell out times when we get, once I see you guys doing burpees, I'll kind of make a mental note that we're almost there. Another option, like if you're doing this later as part of the recording, run your own phone as a stopwatch, and then you can just check your phone time when you're done. We did a similar workout with our high school athletes, and it was a little chaotic, I'll be honest with you. The minds weren't as sharp. It was 7:30 a.m. for them. That's probably like 4 a.m. for us.
Hey, Alex,
Yeah.
the first round, do you just do 20 jumping jacks, and then the next thing you do 20 jumping jacks and two deadlifts? Is that what?
The other order though, Jane. So you're gonna, the first round 20 jumping jacks. The next round you start with 2 deadlifts.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then do 20 jumping jacks. Does that make sense?
Say it again.
Does that make
sense? You
sense?
go backwards. Okay, correct. Gotcha.
That's why we kind of warmed up that way, because it ends up that sequence. I know a few people, if they're doing this at the gym on their own or at home, it's going to be maybe not done the right way. But as long as someone doesn't just do one full round and then call it, then I'm okay with it. That'd be a lot of messing around just to do one round in 2 minutes. I'm currently calculating a time cap. All right, this is gonna be a 16-minute time cap. That's a little bit of a shot in the dark. So if you end up needing more time, you want to keep going, feel free. Could also see someone getting it done, because I kind of based it off of the pull-ups getting a little challenging, the shoulder overhead getting a little bit challenging, and the total bar getting a little bit challenging. I think someone could do this under 10 minutes. If you're high skill on barbell and the gymnastic type stuff. Jane, are you close on jotting the stuff down?
Not really. I'm at 6.
Okay. I'll give us another 2 minutes before we start. Bathroom breaks, water breaks, whatever you guys need. If you want to do some more warm-up reps, maybe you want to try the transition piece from the reverse lunge to shoulder overhead to front squat to hang power clean to deadlift. That would be a good option as well. You're going to like the first 3 rounds too. They're going to feel really good. It's going to take you like a minute, and then stuff gets a little bit harder. Eric, do you have that? Is that the short bar? Does that weigh less? Or is that a normal bar and you just look jacked right now?
It's 25 pounds, Alex.
Oh, I got you. Kind of looks like how Hafthor Bjornsson looks with the regular bar. When he walks up to it and the plates are basically right where his shoulder width is.
It'll be interesting. It kind of makes it a little claustrophobic, but I'll try it. It's
Yeah, they use them at competitions. They call them the stubby bars where I've been, but they don't like whip like normal. So it feels real like stiff almost.
It does.
Hard to snatch with too, especially if you're tall. Tall in CrossFit, you know, like 5'11".
So I classify.
Yeah, you're like a giant CrossFitter. Al, you good? Okay. All right, Jane, we're going to go in a minute here. Putting the pressure on Jane. Oh, she might actually be frozen. She is frozen. I was just waiting for her this whole time, and she was just frozen. All right, so again, if you guys have a cell phone, you're not going to be able to see the clock. But did I say 15-minute cap? 16-minute cap. That's right. 16-minute cap on this one. I'll try to yell out the time when I see you guys finish, but again, I might miss it. The Zoom gets a little crazy, you know. All right, get ready for your transitions. They need to be dialed in for our first few rounds here. Hi, Jane. Welcome back. We're just about to get started, Jane.
Okay.
Going in 10. 2, 1, and go. The whole time you're doing an exercise, you're thinking about the next exercise you're going to be doing. Nice, Nikki. If you have a machine, I would reset your monitor each round if it's pretty quick. Don't count those rollover meters. Nice, Eric. Nice, Nikki. Good job, Allie. Nice job, Katie. Nice, Jane. Boy, Eric, keep using the legs. Nice, Nikki. Yeah, we're breezing through those first few rounds. Once you start to get into your pull-up and push-up, it'll get a lot harder. We're only 3 minutes in. Nice, Heather. Nice, Eric. Once you get to those lunges, just hang on to that bar, hang on to that dumbbell. Jane, remember after the snatches, you have your lunges. I don't know if you got mixed up there. It's all right, you keep going. Nice, Heather. It's a good lockout. Good job, Katie. Nice, Nikki. This look good, Allie. Nice work, Nikki. Keep pushing here. Push-ups look great, Jane. Good, Katie. Nice work, Eric. Big set right here. Hang on to it. Nice, Jane. Here you go, Heather. Good set to start. You got it, Nikki. Push hard here. Out of the way. Nice, Jane. We're at the 10-minute mark right now. 6 minutes left. You got it, Jane. I think you're on your last one. Yeah. Good job, Nikki. Let's go, Allie. Got to go now, Heather. Let's get after it now, Eric. Keep going, Nikki. Almost there. Nice, Jane. Nice work, Heather. Looks good. $12.19, Nikki. Oh, my background went away. Keep pushing here. All right, guys, I hope we know where we're at. My background is gone and it won't come back. I think we're all pretty close. Just about 3 minutes left. Nice, Eric. Eric, I missed your time there. To go back to the tape. Nice work, Katie. Let's go, Allie. You got it. Keep going, Heather. We're at 15 minutes right now. Come on, Al, you got to go now. We're all very close. I want you guys to all finish. I'll reset the clock right when it hits 16 to keep counting up. Right at 16 minutes, but we're going to keep going. Heather, I gave you a little bit longer run, so you gotta keep pushing here. Nice, Allie. If you guys are done early, just hit a cool down walk, bike, anything you have access to. Nice, Allie. Good job, Heather. Nice work, Heather. Keep it going. You're almost there. Oh, you ripped your hand, Heather? Out of the way. You go. Finish strong here, Heather. Quick up. Out of the way. Nice. Big run to finish. Heather's off-screen finisher on the treadmill, guys. We gave her about double the amount of running. That's okay. She's good at running. She likes it, I hope.
Hey, Alex. You know what somebody could do if you do, they can write down everything, but then they can just do on the side, just. Oh, she's
On the
done.
other side?
They could just write down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cross those out. Because I didn't need to write everything down.
That's a good idea. All right, guys, that's it. Happy New Year's Eve workout. Hopefully it was fun. Again, Heather, yeah, I gave you double the amount of running probably that. But nice job. You probably had about 8 minutes of running where I was looking for more minutes, 4 minutes of that type of stuff. So nicely done. What did you guys think? Was it fun?
Yeah, that was great.
It wasn't too much work on the mind.
I did kind of lose track.
I did the dumbbell snatch to deadlift at one point, Jane, but I just went with it. Still a good workout.
Like that, you actually have to think while you work out. It's kind of hard. But now, knowing what you know now, do you think 20 single unders is a little too little?
Maybe, but it's okay. It's right there. It's just a different style workout. If it's easier, you just go faster, and it's harder in a different way. just like when you end up going a little bit too heavy on a workout and it's really hard in a different way. So that's all I got, guys. Happy New Year. Again, gym will close at 1 p.m. today. So if you have someone you have a friend who's telling you they're coming at 4:30, tell them not to. I think we had that happen last week, but we'll be open on Saturday. We'll have a Zoom at 8 a.m. and the open gym times at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. And then again, look around like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock today. We should have an announcement out. We'll send out an email. We'll send out a Facebook post. And then, yeah, we should be back to our normal schedule on Monday. So you'll have to reserve classes. We'll have the 5 a.m., 6 a.m., the 7:30, 3 days a week. We'll have the noon class, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. 6:30 is just twice a week.
So if you're doing Zoom, you don't have to reserve.
No, you don't, which is
Okay.
nice. Yeah. So you could have 50 people in our 6 a.m. class now, Jane. 30 of them on Zoom, but yeah.
Happy.
And if you're working out, if you haven't worked out in the gym yet, the disposable masks, I think these are the best for working out in. I think all the cloth ones I've used have been way hotter and more restrictive. You just wear this, you get sweaty, throw it away, good to go. Use your next one. They're like, I got a 50 pack on Amazon for $10. I'm sure you can find them cheaper elsewhere, but I don't know, seems decent to me.
Sam's Club has a whole big.
Yeah, I think they're everywhere now, which is good.
Thank you. Happy
How many
New
of you guys plan to stay on Zoom?
I do.
Two.
I want to come in.
Heather,
Jane.
yeah, Heather, you're muted right now. You just look really tired.
Next week, I'm probably going to do Zoom.
Okay,
Yeah, my kids.
for sure going to do the 6 a.m. Zoom where I'll be coaching it and I'll buzz over quick if there's a question. And then maybe a noon Zoom. I know we had quite a few people coming to that one, but
Yeah,
we'll figure it out, yeah. If not, I'll always record the 6 a.m. and then post it in the Sugar Wad like we have been for the last however many weeks.
Okay.
Sounds good. Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year's.
We're closed
Happy New
tomorrow.
Year. Thanks, Alex.
Food and
I went 4 days in a row, Alex.
nice job, Jane. Let's go. That's how you
Moving
end
kind
the
of
year.
slow.
That's how you end 2020.
That's right. See ya. Bye.